Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from, October 18th through the 20th, 2024. This is for Libra, last shuffle for Libra. Let's see what's going on. So, Libra, we have some interesting information or interesting energy here, actually. A creative endeavor here. And I'm hearing this song so strong. I cannot remember the name of this guy's name. This guy's name. Uh, it's called, the song is from the 80s, okay? And I remember it was in a movie, but I cannot remember the name of the movie, but it was a boy involved in it. Uh, that doesn't really narrow it down much, right? Oh gosh, they played a lot of songs in the movie from Chicago, but from the group Chicago. But this song is called Higher Love, and I think Shaka Khan sang in it, and it's playing in my head so loud. I haven't thought about this song since I was a kid. I loved that song. It used to give me so much energy, and it's playing in my head now. Higher Love, man. I want to say his last name's like Winwood or something. And I'm gonna have to look it up because I'm gonna have to listen to it after this reading because it's now calling on me to hear it. But either way, I'm gonna leave that there. That we have a creative endeavor over the whole thing. So this is about something here where you have to be very creative. You may have to employ some artistic ability. You may be writing a song. You may be a singer. You may be someone who's trying to integrate um, a love into what you're doing. Like the subject matter would have something to do with love. And it's like a higher vibration of love as well. And now we have victim mentality and victim mentality with Five of Pentacles, the Devil, Ten of Cups, and Six of Pentacles. It's just bothering me because what's his name? But however it goes, this is a thought process here where you may be saying, I want to make things better, but I don't really want to exert that much energy because I'm happy with how I am. Like I can be happy with where I'm at, but I do know that something needs to improve. So you may feel victimized, like why does something have to improve? When you know what I mean? It's like if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of an energy. Not necessarily that that's how you feel, but it's like you can balance yourself in any situation you're in, and you may feel victimized by that because Joy is fun with High Priestess and Seven of Swords. You may feel like you're, to some degree, not being fully honest about how you really feel about things in general. It's like you can make something out of nothing. And because of that, you may almost feel like you're being deceived or taken advantage of, and you're put in positions where you have to kind of just grin and bear it, and you don't really want to. Some of you may be in that space, and it's like there's a delicate balance here of making sure that everyone is happy. I mean, that is kind of the spirit of democracy in a sense, but not really. The majority wins. And I think this is bringing forth, some of you may have read this book, but the Poisonwood Bible, right? It used to be on the Oprah's reading book club list. The book is amazing by Barbara Kingsolver, I believe, or something. Well, in within this book, there was a tribe that they went to. The parents were missionaries, and I think there was like three or four sisters. They all go to this place in Africa, and I can't remember. I haven't read this book in like 12 years, maybe longer. But one thing that always stuck out to me was that the chief said they don't believe in democracy because what is the point of making an agreement or doing something that everyone won't be happy with? And although they understand that it takes longer for them to come up with some kind of plan to make sure that everyone's needs are met, that it's worth it because every single person is valuable. And so I feel that a lot of you are in this space where you understand that concept and you're willing to go the distance to be like, listen, all we have to do is tweak this and tweak that, and then they're happy. And then we tweak that and they're happy. And then we all get what we want here. But I see that the victim mentality energy comes from you can make anything work if you have to. But why should you have to? Is the question. That's usually what victim mentality comes from. It's like, well, why should I have to? I'm usually a happy go lucky person, satisfied with just about anything I can make it work. But why should I have to make it work? Joy is fun, High Priestess and Seven of Swords. I can't even express how I really feel about anything. I just have to say, I can't even say what actually makes me happy, because the majority may be happy, but I'm one that they don't care whether or not I'm happy or not, because I'm always making the best of a situation. I don't know who needed to hear that. It feels very specific all of a sudden. I don't feel like this is general. Ooh, professional assistance is Knight of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Someone in this space is trying to please everyone, but pleasing no one. This person says they can help. The professional assistance would usually be somebody who's like the one that's like coming up with the plans or being like, this is what we can do. How about this? We do this. They're sweet talker. They're good at telling people what's, how it would be. They're good at changing up too. This person's a changer. They change up. I said, whatever they're saying, it seems like they're consistently overlooking your needs, but they're always changing it up. This sounds like a politician, like completely, right? Someone who's like signed on the dotted line. You can't even sign a contract with this individual or agree with anything they're saying, because they're not willing to budge on certain things that may matter more to you. And it seems like they'll say one thing to you and say something to another, according to this. Now we have the healing light with the Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords, and Spirit wants you to they want things to get better for you, so there's a need for you to speak. Knight of Swords is a person who stands up for himself and defends the honorable, right? And they're very honorable. They come forward. They're like, listen, this is what I heard, what you said, and that ain't it, right? And is very also a very charismatic speaker, not more of a charming speaker, but charismatic. Because a lot of charming people, they're good at lying, as you see, but this is a charismatic person, which is one who has passion in what they're saying, because they're standing for something, they believe in something, and they're defending it. And this healing light would say that the situation isn't nearly as bad as it seems, but at the same time it is chaotic, and you do need to get it. You do deserve better, and you do need to get out of this. So it heals you to speak, because why should you always have to just be good with what's going on, and no one is making sure that you're actually good? That's not cool, and that's not right. And so whoever this is, there's talking a lot about how you understand, or you're just one of those people who understands. Now 11s may be highly important to you. 1111, anything like that. Your life path could be a 2, a higher vibration of a 2 and 11. You may be born in the 11th. um, Something here, okay, something about that. You may have been born at a time with an 11 in it, but they're saying that you understand the highest level of love and universal harmony and emotional balance. You totally understand it. And you are one that is constant. Well, I won't say constantly, but one who is more geared towards cheerfulness, contentment, and appreciation for things that may be like it leaves a lot up to the imagination. Like you have to imagine that is a good thing, and it's not. And so Spirit wants you to speak up and be creative with it. Make it. I don't know if what creativity would have to do with it. Maybe making music, right? Or taking certain pictures and showing. Maybe you have a wonderful photographer, or for like the type of the eye that really is capturing. Like when you're taking pictures, you take pictures that really embody the energy of what higher love would look like. Or maybe you're an amazing writer, right? There's something about this here, or a great speaker. Speak your truth. And so I leave that with you. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Pisces. We also have Cancer, Scorpio, another Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius Pisces cusp. You could be a Libra Scorpio cusp, right? Or you could be dealing with a Capricorn Aquarius cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. Also, Gemini, Cancer is here. All right. Peace, love, and light. Take care.